The Battle of Kursk was a decisive World War II engagement fought in 1943 between Nazi Germany and the Soviet Union on the Eastern Front. It was Germany's final strategic offensive on the Eastern Front and is often considered the largest tank battle in history. The Soviet victory gave the Red Army the strategic initiative for the remainder of the war. After the devastating German defeat at Stalingrad in early 1943, a salient, or bulge, had been created in the front lines around the Soviet city of Kursk. The Germans planned a pincer movement, codenamed Operation Citadel, to cut off and destroy the Soviet forces in the salient. However, the Soviets had extensive intelligence on the German plans and spent months preparing elaborate defensive positions. July 5, August 23, 1943, where the Kursk salient, near the city of Kursk in the Soviet Union, combatants, Axis, Nazi Germany, allies, the Soviet Union. Outcome: a decisive Soviet victory. The course of the battle: German offensive, Operation Citadel. The German attack began on July 5th, but their element of surprise was lost. The German forces, equipped with new Panther and Tiger tanks, ran into extensive Soviet minefields, anti-tank ditches, and layers of prepared defenses. Clash at Prokhorovka. On July 12th, one of the most famous and largest tank clashes in history occurred near Prokhorovka. While German tanks proved tactically superior, Soviet numerical advantages and air support prevented a breakthrough. Allied distraction. On July 10th, Allied forces landed in Sicily. This prompted Adolf Hitler to divert key German units from Kursk to the Mediterranean, further diminishing the German offensive. Soviet counteroffensive. After blunting the German attack, the Red Army launched its own massive counteroffensive. By August 23rd, Soviet forces had liberated the key cities of Orel and Kharkov, pushing the Germans back to where the battle began. Consequences: strategic initiative shifts. The German army was exhausted and had lost its capacity to launch major offensives on the Eastern Front. The Red Army, by contrast, had proven its ability to conduct successful summer offensives and would maintain the strategic initiative for the rest of the war. Industrial superiority. The battle exposed the Soviet Union's industrial advantage. While German tank production was slow, the Soviets could replace their losses rapidly, overwhelming their technically superior German opponents with sheer numbers. The last gasp of Nazi aggression. The Battle of Kursk is viewed by many historians as the definitive turning point on the Eastern Front, ending Germany's hopes of winning the war in the East and paving the way for the eventual capture of Berlin.